What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's MunchingOrange here. Today, we're going to be taking on the Castelia City Gym, which happens to be located right here. And I haven't even checked if I've healed up my Pokemon, but apparently that is good enough, because I'm probably not going to be using Vinny, and he's got the EXP share, so really no need to worry. Anyway, this is the Castelia City Gym. There's honey everywhere, and actually I forgot to talk to the whole champion in the making guy, so let me do that, because after the third gym onwards, he will still give you the fresh water. However, you need to talk to him to be able to get it, so let's talk to him, get our nice fresh water, and he will also tell us about the gym and how its walls are made of honey, and you have to step on switches and everything. This gym puzzle is actually very easy and pretty straightforward. You step on switches, and that will open up, that will actually light up the pillars that are, what is the word here? It's a math term, is it, adjacent, that's what it is, that are adjacent to that button. So yeah, after we fight this little clown here, literally, we'll see that that button will actually turn on the pillar that's right to the left of it, because that is what adjacent means. It means like right next to, so it'll basically turn on the lights that are right next to it. So let's go ahead and take on this clown guy, and yes, this is a bug type gym if you guys haven't noticed yet, and there are just bug type Pokemon here, and for some reason they just have like a clown theme. I don't know what's up with that. It's not really just clowns, but they're actually called like the Harlequin class. I just think of Harley Quinn from Batman all the time, but it is the Harlequin class, and I don't know what's up with that, but this tail is probably going to kill me. Yep. That is terrible, because Mrs. Spankwire is definitely not getting a lot of happiness, even though every day that I record, I've pretty much been going to the massage lady and giving my Miss Spankwire some massages, so yeah, not a lot to worry about in happiness right now. I'm just hoping that by level 29, we'll be able to evolve her, because at level 29, her evolution, Leaf Annie will be getting Slam, and I actually want to get that move, so hopefully by level 29 we'll have a Leaf Annie, and that will be all nice and dandy. And that was Harlequin Jack. Jack actually does sound kind of like a clown name. I think it's because of the Jack in, in the playing cards, but is the Jack just the Joker? I don't know. Something like that. But anyway, let's go up here, and I guess we're just using Charlie for a while, because Leaf Annie decided to die, or whatever the other evolution is. But this switch actually, right here, will just be a decoy. It doesn't activate any lights or turn on any lights. All of the lights, like my friend Kanye West and Rihanna, all nice in her, whatever she was wearing in that video. She was barely wearing anything, so I don't know. But instead of turning on all of the lights, we will actually have a trainer battle, because if you didn't pay attention there was actually no adjacent lights. So whenever there's no adjacent lights, that's the only way that you can know that the switch is a decoy and doesn't actually do anything other than put you in a trainer battle. And actually, after this battle, I'm going to have to go heal up, because I'm basically dead. I have Charlie left. Charlie's almost dead, and other than that, there's Vinny, who's half dead, and Simus here, or whatever my current monkey's name is, I'm not really using, so don't want to keep using him. But yeah, you can battle them. They will, I guess, give you sort of clues, or just rather give you a random fact that you don't need to know. But as you can see there, we need to light up this light right here in order to activate that and open this fence. So turning on that light right there will lower that gate, and that will allow us to get into that room, which I don't actually think contains anything. Actually, it does. It'll turn on the right light, which leads to the gym leader. So let's go ahead and do that right now by pushing through this honey wall. And actually what you do is just hold down the button. You don't actually need to do a whole lot. Just hold down the button while running, and that will push you through the honey block. By the way, sorry if this video sounds a little different from the rest. For some reason, my microphone, like, half broke. I say half broke because, it's not actually broken, because you can see it's still working, but it now only works on the left side. So rather than put it on the right side of my face, having the headset there, I'm having it on the left side for like the first time, and it might be a little further away from my mouth, so it might sound a little different, but yeah, I really don't know why that's happening, but it's happening, and whatever. Let's go to the Pokemon Center and heal up my Pokemon, and I'm actually probably just going to cut to the gym after this, so let's do this. And we're back in the gym, gonna continue on with the puzzles and everything.
Hey!
Ah!
Dr. Faggot!
What?
Faggot!
You mean paging Dr. Faggot? Oh god. But yeah, these clowns will continue to show up whenever they feel like. Let's go ahead and lower this gate here, and there will be, I think, 2 more gym or trainer battles, one of them being right here. Boom! In your face, surprise, bitch! Oh man. So let's take this guy on. and he is going to go ahead and have a Swaddle. So hopefully Spankwire will actually be able to take this one down without dying. By the way, the song, yesterday I sang that little nice Friday song to you, and basically all the comments were raping me with hate, like saying, "Oh dude, it's Thursday, but you know, guess what? It's Friday today! Ha ha ha!" So for people that are actually watching that video today, it'll be Friday. I mean, when I actually sang the song, I just meant to reference this song. It didn't mean it was actually Friday, because obviously, I mean, if someone watches that video today, it will be Friday, and it'll be correct, but if someone watches it tomorrow, then it'll be Saturday, and then Sunday comes afterwards. So, it doesn't matter when they watch it, it's just a reference to this song. I'm not saying it's actually that day. However, for me yesterday, it was almost Friday because I didn't have school. So, today is Friday and I don't have school today, so it was basically Friday for me yesterday. And this is actually the last trainer battle. I believe this is one of the only ones that is required in order to push the switch and everything, so... Because the other two with the switches that you have to push and then they just randomly show up, those you can actually avoid, I'm pretty sure, so... There's only 2 that are required, and the other 2 are optional, and I do all of them anyway because I want to get some experience for all my nice Pokemons and have them all nice and leveled up and everything, so... Let's go ahead and take on another Harlequin, probably the last one, and he's going to have a Whirlipede or Venipede up first, and then a Swaddle. And we'll take both of those down with some nice Razor Cells to the face, and because Swaddle is half Grass type, of course, that is not very effective, but other bug types are actually, you know, just neutral effective to water, so this gym won't be too difficult to take out, hopefully, because now we're heading off to the gym leader. If you actually heard that yelling, that was actually my friend Yeti, which, he likes to stay over at my house a lot, for some reason. I guess he's, like, homeless or something. Oh, God. And if you don't hold down the thing for very long, you'll see you'll get pushed back. And that may have been a potential, that's what she said, but I have very short-term memory loss, so I forgot what I said just now. So here's the gym leader. His name is Burgh. If you didn't know that already, that is what he said his name was earlier, so you should remember that. But let me go ahead and use a Super Potion on Spankwire and on Charlie just in case. And now we will go ahead and challenge the gym leader. I don't care, I'm just not gonna save. Let's do this. Let's get straight to it. Let's go and battle Burgh. Because obviously that's what his name is pronounced like. It's Burgh, not just Burgh. It's Burgh. Say it with style, you know. But he is going to have a Venipede up first, or actually Whirlipede. Of course, I always say them backwards. I don't know why I'm on Spankwire, honestly, but let me go ahead and switch out to Charlie, because I do not want to get raped by the Poison Tail, which actually does have a pretty high chance of poisoning. So, hopefully I won't get poisoned, and of course I don't, because he uses Screech. I don't know why, but... Oh, never mind. That does harshly lower my defenses, which might not be that great, but hopefully it won't come back to bite me in the butt later on. Of course it doesn't. He uses another Screech. He is retarded. I don't know why he would do that, and I don't mean to offend anyone by saying he's retarded. I just mean he's literally not a very smart person in using Screech twice, because now I take him out, and I can just switch out Charlie, and then that'll completely negate the stat lowerings that he did on me. So next up, he's going to go for Leavanny. This is actually his ace Pokemon, so he's going for it second. He's probably going to use it as his third Pokemon for the rest of you guys out there, or girls, I don't know. For those of you that are playing along, you know, he's probably going to use this as his last Pokemon, but he's using it as his second Pokemon for me, because I already took out his, I took out his Venipede very easily, or Whirlipede. Jesus, I always get those backwards. I don't know why. But I'm going to go ahead and use some Bug Bites on this Leavanny here. And Leavanny, if you can't tell, is obviously the evolution of Swaddle or Swadloon, which is what I currently have Mrs. Spankwire here. So let's go for 2 Bug Bites, and that is going to get him into the red HP zone, which means he's going to Hyper Potion it up. And I am getting a free move here, and I'm probably going to have to heal up the next turn, but I get a free Bug Bite, so that's amazing. And now I can heal up, and he's probably going to use a Struggle Bug again, so, you know, just basically gave me like a free turn, and I'm not wasting my Hyper Potion. Let us instead use a Super Potion, which probably still heals me up all the way, is what I meant to say. I am sorry for that. But he uses Protect, and it fails, because Protect doesn't work if I don't use a move, of course. But yeah, that's Friday song. Jesus, that is like the theme that I am going to talk about, and everyone is talking about this week. It is just like the thing to talk about, honestly. Like, if you haven't noticed, it went from like, it shot from like 10 million views, now it's like 16 million or something. It is just, it's outrageous, it's ridiculous how many views it's getting. And if you guys haven't noticed, like, I think 2 days ago they actually released a rap remix on the actual channel that they uploaded the original song to. And it is actually just making fun of their own song. I don't know why they would do that, but they released a rap remix version of the actual song. It just makes fun of their own song. I don't know why, but they did that, and I don't know. I guess they realized that they've trolled the internet. They realized that they're a sensation, so now they're just exploiting it for profit, I guess. I don't know, but Vinny, Mr. what is it? Scraggy here is learning Brick Break at a very early level. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Sand Attack, because Swagger, I don't think Swagger will actually come in that helpful, but it's definitely more helpful than Sand Attack, because it does get to confuse the opponent. Now his final Pokemon for me is going to be Dwebble, which is actually a Bug and Rock type Pokemon, but of course you can see that in the sidebars, which are actually about to pop up in just a second. And now, you can see that he is a Bug and Rock type, and tensing music. Oh! I don't even need to say anything. I can just scream after not talking for a very long time. But Dwebble might actually have a number on you because he's got that move Smackdown. It is a brand new move, and it's a rock type move. It hits pretty hard, and it can knock down flying type Pokemon so that they can be hit by ground type moves. Also things with Levitate. So there we go. We've got our third badge. Looks like next badge is going to be a Lightning Bolt. So I'm gonna say it's an electric type gym. And rather, I actually know that already, so, yeah. Let's go ahead and get TM76 for Struggle Bug, which is actually not a great move. I just don't like it, honestly. If you saw there, it didn't even do a whole lot of damage on Mrs. Spankwire when he used it on Leavanny. That's because Leavanny is a more physical Pokemon, and Struggle Bug is a special move, so it doesn't even do that much of a damage on me, so I don't know. I really don't like Struggle Bug. I mean, it might be helpful to some other people, but at least for if you're using Sawaddle as your bug type, it's not really going to be that helpful. Just stick with Bug Bite, honestly. And now that we're done with all of that, the X-Transceiver is ringing, or Cross-Transceiver, as everyone says it's pronounced. I don't know why they would do that. It's like Digimon Cross Wars being spelled X-Wars, so I don't know why that is, but it is that way that it is. So I'm going to go heal up again. And then we'll head off to Route 4, where apparently Bianca is waiting for us. So, gosh, walking through the city is actually very, it looks cool and everything, but it just takes so long. And we head back out of the building, and we're going to go through this little street here. I believe there is actually a building that I missed going into. It might have been this one here. I don't remember exactly. Oh, actually, this is actually a pretty cool building, because if you talk to this lady, she will actually show you a picture of Zorua, and that is added to your Pokedex, so now you basically have Zorua in your Pokedex. And if we head up to the second floor, I don't actually remember if there's anything, but, we beat the gym, and that is basically my main goal for today, so there's really nothing else for me to do. I don't want to move on to the desert just yet, but, this building apparently has some interesting people. Let's talk to them and see if any of them actually do anything. Oh, this is the Gamefreak Building, that's what it is. These people, they're all Gamefreak people. That was the sound designer. Over here, I think, is the pixel artist. Yeah. He puts every energy into all those dots that are in those pixels, you know what I mean? So, let's talk to this guy over here, and he is the game director. And if you fill up your Pokedex, he will give you something. I don't know what that something is. Don't spoil it, but he will give you something. And I'm probably not going to spoil, or not getting it anyway, so I'll just spoil it for you eventually, just not at this moment. Anyway, heading out of the Gamefreak Building, let's go out and into Route 4, which is where Bianca is apparently waiting for us, and where we will do next episode. Route 4 is actually just to the north where we caught Mr. Vinny, and those breakdancers will just stay there forever, so let's ignore them and proceed on over there. And that is it. I will see you ladies the next time as we fight Bianca. Goodbye.